All right, let's address these whole Shemar Stewart things and the number one DN out of South Florida. You know what I'm saying? Miami and Texas A&M battle in Georgia. I keep hearing this thing about like Texas A&M got the number one recruiting class because they beat Alabama, which is a bunch of bullshit. I think if we finish on a 6 game winning streak as Miami and Manny, let's say if they kept them, we still don't get Kelly and them dudes. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in that winning and they come bullshit. Because if that was true, then everybody would have went to Florida for these few years. That except last year, but Dan Mullen did a pretty good job calling the offense, but he couldn't recruit. Recruiting's a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's be able to sell a Honda Civic, like a Lamborghini body with a squirrel in the engine, like spinning on a fucking wheel. It's able to convince somebody to fucking get it, and it's just a gift. You could either could do it, you either could relate to the kids, or you can't. It is what it is. That's the fact of it. Because you got these awkward motherfuckers that they try to recruit people, and they just come off as weird, and you be like, yo, I ain't playing for this motherfucker. Hell no, I ain't playing for this dude. So you know what I'm saying? It's just you're gifted. If you could do it, you could do it. And it's rare you could find a head coach that could do that. Your head coach has to be the main recruiter. As I say again, the head coach is the main closer. If he can close and he fills his staff with a bunch of recruiters and a offense coordinator, defense coordinator that's good with X's and O's that don't really got to recruit, you're cooking. And if you got the money, the financial backing, and you're good. Now this whole Shemar Stewart thing, I don't think he was going to come with Manny. I think he wanted to come. Him pushing the date back, which is a good thing. I think it bodes well for Mary to close. I expect him to sign with Miami. That's just my gut feeling. I'm following recruiting for as long as I've been following it, since '08. So I got no fucking evidence of it. I just have that feeling and shit. Yeah, my eyes are a different color. I broke my contacts. I usually wear clear contacts. So my daughter had a pair that was prescribed. I'm like, yo, I can't see shit. Let me get your fucking glasses so I can look like Justin Bieber and shit. It worked out a little bit, you know what I mean? So, but I'm like, yo, Texas A&M. Everybody saying, oh, because they beat Bama, they got the number one class. That's bullshit, bro. Jimbo was hired because he can recruit. That's why he got hired. He didn't hire because he's some fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL would have been salivating to get the dude. You know what I mean? He wasn't hired like Nick Saban. These dudes, they fucking some geniuses, bro. They just convince the best players to play for them, and they get other people to play with their toys. Like it's just so simple. People make it so fucking difficult and hard. It's like, yeah, it's because of this. No, it's because he can recruit, and that's it. It's nothing else. He's not some fucking special. He don't have some special fucking sauce. Like I don't understand, bro. Like I just don't get it. Like Jimbo recruits. That's what he got hired for. FSU wasn't going to be given the financial backing anymore, so he boogied, he dipped, he left. You know what I'm saying? So Texas A&M was like, "Yo, come to the SEC. We gonna break bread. We gonna take this shit serious." Jimbo established it. He already has an established recruiting relationship in South Florida, so he's bringing kids from over South Florida, and he's a great national recruiter as well. So he's doing that at Texas A&M. It's not nothing fucking magical. If they would have lost to Bama, they still would have had the number one class. Like I just don't understand why people don't think that. You know what I mean? They got the number one class, and it's gonna be tough for them. Like I don't understand. Like there's gonna be us in a couple of years. It's gonna be Miami. Miami's gonna be in a couple of years, like the top class. Like who's gonna battle Mario in South Florida for 300 plus days a year, whatever the fuck it is, 365. Who the fuck is gonna battle this dude in South Florida? Like nobody's gonna battle this dude. He's gonna be able to close and cook. You know what I mean? We got that kid at wide receiver. I seen this film. I just shut it off after two plays. Hakeem Williams or Hakeem Williams. If I'm fucking his name up, my bad, dog. But I seen that kid's tape. I looked at two plays. I said, take 6'4", running like that. Them routes, the burst. I'm like, bro, that dude, that's a first rounder. That looked like a first rounder to me if I ain't never see it. It's like when I saw Amari Cooper's film. I was like, holy shit, who's this dude? Brandon Ennis, I think we can convince him. I just don't think it's about wins. I think people they blow that shit out of proportion. Yo, it's about wins, dog. You got to win 9 games to get the best class. That's a bunch of shit. That's a biggest. Yo, there's so many contradictory stories about that. I can look at we didn't win shit this year, and based off rating, we got the 5th best class in the country, and we didn't win a fucking thing. So I don't think, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy to me. It's fucking nuts. Like we got the 5th based on rating per player, the 5th best class in the country. Like, and we didn't do a fucking thing this year. We looked like shit, and we fired our coach, and we looked like we were in turmoil. And we have now we transition to people putting money into the program, talking about a stadium, which I think we will get for some reason. I just feel like the momentum is just so fucking great that there's nothing that's gonna stop this. Like I think that we went to the table, put our dick out, and was like, "Yo, we doing a stadium. I don't give a fuck. We don't care about the Marlins. We don't care about this soccer bullshit that y'all kicking the ball. Nobody gives a fuck about that. We care about football. This is fucking America. Nobody wants to be." Get headaches hitting balls and shit with their head. Like, who? No, nobody wants to watch 90 minutes of dudes running around scoring one fucking point. It's trash. So let's go.